My name is Hannah, and I have magical superpowers. So, I might not actually live in a real castle or have a magic wand, but that doesn't mean I don't have superpowers. My superpower comes from my Down syndrome abilities, and my Down syndrome abilities come from an extra chromosome. I know what you're thinking. What in the world are chromosomes? How did I end up with an extra? And why does the number even matter? Chromosomes are tiny strands that look like little threads. They're so small you can only see them with a very powerful microscope. They are in every cell of every living thing, like me and you and my puppy Poncho. Chromosomes tell your body how to grow. Most people have 23 pairs. A pair means two, so that makes 46 total. But kids with Down syndrome have an extra one in the 21st chromosome, which gives them 47. This changed the way my brain and body develop, and poof, I had superpowers. Did you know most kids with Down syndrome have certain things in common? Our almond-shaped eyes and somewhat flattered profile makes our faces look similar. Some of us even have a single straight line across our palms. Both boys and girls can have Down syndrome, but it's not scary, and you can't catch it. Kids with Down syndrome are just like kids without Down syndrome. We're more alike than different. So, let me tell you about my superpowers. My first superpower is that I am a fun friend. I love fun and I love friends. If you're playing or having a good time, I want to join in. Play dates, birthday parties, story time, using my imagination, singing, swinging, coloring, dancing, dressing up cars and trains, dolls, arts, games, laughing, crafts, puzzles, and hanging out on the playground. Helpful hints for friends. Your friend with Down syndrome wants to play and laugh. She wants to be a good friend to you, so be a good friend to her. Sometimes you might have to show her how to share and take turns. Ask her to join you and your friends. If she can't always keep up, be patient and don't run off and leave her behind. And if anyone is unkind or tries to bully your friend, always stick up for her. A fun part of my superpower training is learning several simple signs. I talk with words and sign language. The older I get, I use sign language less and more words. Check out some of my first signs: eat, drink, all done, help, more, play, mom, thank you, please, dad, cookie, I love you. Helpful hints for friends. Your friends with Down syndrome usually understand what you're saying, even if it doesn't always seem like it. Talk to them like you talk to your other friends. Sometimes you may need to use fewer words, but if most part he likes to listen to the conversation, it helps him feel included. If your friend is young and has a hard time using words, learn some simple sign language. He'll eventually be able to tell you what he wants. It may take a little longer, but keep smiling, chatting, and playing with him. Another one of my superpowers is what I like to call the power of love. Books are written about it, people sing about it. I live it. My mom says I'm friendly and outgoing to almost everyone. I love to give people hugs, kisses, and smiles, even people I don't know. Because I'm a cutie, most people hug me right back. Helpful hints for friends. Just like you have your own unique and special personality, your friend does too. She also has the same feelings you do. She can be happy or sad, grouchy or loving, excited or scared, relaxed or frustrated, and calm or upset. Sometimes she wants to show affection, other times she doesn't. Hugs are nice, but only if someone wants them. Ask first. When your friend hugs you, hug her back. If you're uncomfortable hugging someone you don't know well, it's okay to say you are only giving hugs to your friends and family. My superpower of terrific truster. means I completely trust people all the time. This goes along with my power of love. I assume everyone loves me and wants the best for me. One time there was this guy eating chips at the park, and he held out his bag. How could I resist? Smiling, I walked right over and ate some. That made my mom frown. She worries I trust someone who doesn't have the best interest at heart. Helpful hints for friends. Your friend with Down syndrome is probably super friendly. Sometimes this can be a problem. She may not be aware of stranger danger. Help keep her safe by encouraging her not to talk to or hug people she doesn't know. If she looks like she's wandering off from the group, bring her back. Sometimes my friend Jacob feels frustrated by his super sensory controller. Every single person has a sensory system. The sensory system is part of how we see, hear, taste, smell, touch, and even move. When it comes to a sensory issue, kids with Down syndrome can be seekers, avoiders, or a little bit of both. Seekers don't get enough sensory information or are undersensitive to their surroundings. Sensory seekers might spin and rock, grind their teeth, enjoy bright lights, love to be hugged tightly, chew, or lick things. Avoiders get too much sensory information or are oversensitive to their surroundings. Sensory avoiders might decline certain clothes, refuse specific foods, freak out about their dirty hands, panic around bright lights, and resist wearing shoes. Helpful hints for friends. New places, people, and situations can be overwhelming. If your friend seems panicked, stay calm and try to figure out what's bothering him. His sensory system might be on overload. Take him someplace quiet where he can get away from the bright lights, loud sounds, and crazy chaos. If your friend is seeking sensory input, help him find safe options by asking his parents what activities would be good for him. Every great superhero has a team of super sidekicks. I start walking and talking later than other kids, so my team has been with me since I was little. My three favorite sidekicks are my therapists. My physical therapist, Robin, helps me with gross motor skills. Those are the big movements I do with my body. We work on balance and muscle strength. We also practice riding the bike and walking up and down stairs. My occupational therapist, Jill, helps me with fine motor skills. Those are the little movements I do with my hands. So we do activities that help me put puzzles together, hold scissors, write with a pencil. She works on my sensory needs too. That helps me calm myself and stay focused. My speech pathologist, Rhonda, helps me with sign language. She uses signs, gestures, and pictures to encourage me to say sounds, words, and short sentences. Eventually, I am able to do most everything other kids can. It just takes my body a little longer to learn. My next superpower is fabulous flexibility. I can get into all kinds of crazy positions. I really like to sit with my legs crossed and my feet pulled up where I can see them. My body is so loose and relaxed that my mom says sometimes I look like a wet noodle. Technically, that's called hypotonia. You say it like this: hypotonia. It's a big word, but all it means is that there's a lack of tone in my muscles that make me look and feel like a floppy doll. And that makes everyday things like standing, walking, and talking take more effort. A superpower that my friends and family find frustrating is stupendous stubborn streak. If I don't want it to happen, it's not gonna happen. I can be super duper stubborn. Well, most of the time, my mom says with a little coaxing, my mind can be changed. Unless I'm scared because I don't understand what's going on, and I don't know how to tell you. Or I don't think I can do an activity, then good luck with that. Helpful hints for friends. If your friend is being stubborn, try and figure out why. There is almost always a reason. She might not even know the reasons. You can give her words or phrases to help her express her feelings. One way to remind her why she needs to do something, you can say, "We need to brush your hair so we can go to the store. You wanted to go to the store, right?" Or even, "First brush your hair, then we'll go to the store." My superpower of caring compassion shows how much I love to be kind. If someone is upset or sad, I am quick to make the sign for cry and give them a big hug and kiss. When I'm sorry about something, I make the sorry sign for balling up my hand in my fist and rubbing it in circles on my chest. A lot of the times, I rub my circles on the person I'm sorry for. Everyone knows that superpowers come with positives and negatives. Some of the not so great things with Down syndrome are medical matters. Kids with Down syndrome can have many medical issues. Some kids are healthy but have developmental delays, which means they are behind in skills for their age. Others have more severe issues. My friend Caleb has scars on his chest from surgery from a heart defect he had when he was born. His heart didn't grow or work the way it was supposed to. Other kids may have stomach troubles that sometimes need surgery to fix, hearing or vision loss, and problems with their lungs. Helpful hints for friends. Your friend with Down syndrome might have to see many kinds of doctors. That could be hard. Be understanding and supportive. Do something nice to show you care. Because your friend's extra health issues, he may not have a strong immune system. A normal cold may make your friend a lot sicker than you and take him a lot longer to get well. Even if you're just a little bit sick, stay away until you get better. My family thinks I'm a brilliant and beautiful blessing. My parents weren't sure what to expect when they found out I was on the way. They had no idea what a treasure I would be. I'm an important part of my family. Whatever they're doing, I'm doing right along with them. Going to the beach, heading to the lake, hanging out at the house. Count me in. I am so much like my brothers and other kids my age that sometimes my mom forgets all about my superpowers. She says I'm sweet, smart, eager to learn, gentle, kind, loving, funny, and the most beautiful gift. She may have mentioned the words strong willed and stubborn too, but it's all good. Your own superpowers. If you have Down syndrome, you probably have some of the same superpowers as me, and some are special to you. Write down your name and your superpowers below. You are wonderful, you're amazing just the way you are. You're valuable, you're uniquely you. You were put here for a reason. You're crafted with beauty and purpose. You have superpowers. There's no one like you. My amazing superpowers can bring frustrating challenges. I sometimes have to work hard to get easy everyday things done. But I am really just like other kids. I love my family and friends. I love to have fun. I enjoy movies, games, toys, books, music, using my imagination, and having a good time. Like you, I have worth, value, purpose, incredible talents, and so much potential. Down syndrome is only a small part of me. Every kid needs to know they are wonderfully made. It's important to encourage each other. Let's look for ways to make each other feel special. Now that I'm feeling encouraged and empowered, my superhero self is going to go dance, laugh, sing, and play princess in my backyard with my puppy. Meet Hannah. Hannah lives in Oklahoma, loves her mom and dad, enjoys dressing up as a princess, playing with her puppy, and hanging out with her friends and brothers.